Hello and welcome back to another episode of Ahsoka. We're back. We're figuring out what's going on. I'm excited to watch this episode. Last week we saw Purgles. That was really cool. We saw the Purgles in live action and had a whole chase sequence through their tentacles, which was a fun scene to watch. We also learned about hyperspace lanes and how the Purgles travelled them, and I believe people in the past used to use the migration paths of the Purgles to travel between galaxies. So that implies that Thrawn and theoretically Ezra would have gone through the Purgle migration path to a different galaxy, which is where the villains are trying to do with their giant space ring. Hyperspace ring, that's the word. I'm still not quite there with Ahsoka yet, which is kind of a shame because it's episode 4 now, so we're almost halfway through the season and I'm not fully connected with the titular character, so I feel like that could be improved on. But there are things in place that make me interested to see what they're going to do. I'm also quite enjoying the villains, I think. It took me a little bit to warm up to them, but I'm enjoying their dynamics. I'm enjoying... We haven't seen huge amounts of them to know what their whole deals are, but Marok looks really cool, and I want to know more about him. And Shin, there's something going on with her. No one stares at things that wide-eyed without there being something going on. But I think that will about do it for a introduction. I'm seeing Huyang on my screen right now, which makes me excited because he's currently one of my favorite characters.
Min, home one, do you read us?
I think they
Hera,
do not. Transmissions were being jammed. We established this in the last episode. I guess that's what Huyang is trying to fix.
No, and our ship isn't going anywhere.
Fun.
Huyang said their ground base isn't far. If we can't make the journey to find Ezra, then no one should.
Ooh.
He'd be stranded out there.
Yeah, leave him stranded.
Following Thrawn's return as heir to the Empire.
Oh, title drop. That's the book title, which I have not read, but I'm aware that that is Thrawn's book. I think we should let Thrawn come back, because it would be fun. So, let's let Thrawn come back, and also Ezra. He's got an Inquisitor lightsaber, so does that mean he used to be an Inquisitor?
Sometimes we have to do what's right, regardless of our personal feelings.
You really believe that?
I don't know if she does.
When the stakes are this high, I have to.
I don't think Clone Wars Ahsoka would have ever said that. But I think after seeing what happened to Anakin, she's become a lot less, risk-taking, if that makes sense. If gets killed, I'm gonna be so mad. Go inside. No! Oh, he can fight. I mean, we saw him training with Sabine, I guess, so...
That daft droid made it worse.
He wouldn't.
Oh, are we gonna see Mendo, Sabine in action? Let's go. Ha! Nice. Oh, look at that teamwork. Huyang's okay. We're good.
May I make one request of you both?
Don't die.
Stay together.
Is this the new Republic fleet? Jason! I love how she puts Chopper on babysitting duty.
But you can't leave without authorization.
I'm not sure if Chopper on babysitting duty is a good idea, but I like that she always puts Chopper on babysitting duty. Also don't know if when she said watch him, she was referring to Chopper or Jason. I feel like they're both watching each other.
You'll think of something.
Is she just leaving?
Mom, how come I have to do what I'm told you to?
There's the ghost. Oh, are they coming with her? Is that her fleet?
You know, you're
Oh, that
risking an
dude.
awful lot by doing this.
Well, you know how it is.
He's in,
Once a rebel,
Mando.
always a rebel.
Where was Zeb at? We haven't seen him yet. And he's the last member of the Rebels crew. Nothing quite beats a good shot into hyperspace. Like, there's something so satisfying about it every single time. This dude is just always standing dramatically at the edge of this cliff. It's pretty neat. They gotta, like, actually go to hyperspace through to the other galaxy. Like, you can't set this up and then not go through with it. Ahsoka's just being dramatic for no reason. She doesn't understand the narrative of the story she's in. Dramatic cloak drop. Nice. Yes. I haven't seen her do the backwards grip yet. I've been waiting for her to do the backwards grip. Oh, come on, that helmet would not get knocked off that easily, sure. This is feeling, and I haven't seen that movie for like years, but it's feeling like the fight between Kylo Ren and Rey in Force Awakens. I love how the trees just get sliced straight through, because, like, they would. Oh, what? Don't be dead. You're so cool, though. Oh. Okay. I don't know how I feel about that. Was he just witchcrafty armor? Is he gonna come back again? Oh, yeah, Hu Yang told them to stay together. They didn't do that. Now things are gonna go wrong. Because Hu Yang is always right. There he is again, standing dramatically. Do they have a ship to go through hyperspace? I'm assuming they do. There he is. Now he's sitting dramatically.
Few would live to see what he became.
So he knows. Or she means business. She's dropping her cloak.
I'm not here to discuss my past.
One must destroy in order to create.
Oh, why are bad guys always like that? Evil cannot create. There's something in, like, I think it's C.S. Lewis said something along the lines of, like, evil cannot create anything new. It just corrupts good. And I feel like if you say you have to destroy to create, then that's kind of leaning into the evil bit of things. She's almost too cautious now. This guy's doing a very good job of playing the part, I gotta say. He is an intimidating man. She's slightly more bouncy now.
You have no power.
Ha 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 ha! She's a Mandalorian though! See, Mandalorians are cooler. Oh, he's getting her angry. She's letting her emotions out. That was dramatic. Oh, she has gadgets too. Gadget off. Let's go. Smoke bomb. Uh-oh. Oh, Ahsoka, what are you doing? Oh, she's not going to because she wants to find Ezra. She'll be fine. It's fine. The show's called Ahsoka. They're not going to kill Ahsoka. You are no match for him. And you're not going to go through with that.
Your family died on Mandalore because your master didn't trust you.
Did we see that? I mean, he's not trustworthy, but I think
You
he
will be reunited with your friend.
will keep his word. Come on.
For Ezra.
Come on, I want to see what the other galaxy is like. I know he's the bad guy, Sabine, but do it. Do it. I want to see what the other galaxy is like. I want to see Thrawn. I want to see Ezra. Let's go. Do it. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. She's upset now. Now we get to go see Ezra and Thrawn.
Send the shuttle to retrieve the good.
Hera! Why is she bringing her son into an active situation? So no one can follow. This dude's fun. I'm enjoying him. The ship is, the hyperspace ring is the ship, right? That makes sense.
Hera.
Ah yes, show that you're attached to them, so they have something to use. Is that gonna take them with them, or is that gonna just destroy them?
They're gonna jump.
Move. Get out. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, crunch. Well, now what?
I've got a bad feeling.
About this? Where is Ahsoka at? Did she sneak on the ship? Ooh, that's a cool transition. What's going on here? Is she dead? Oh, she's in the world between worlds. It's fine.
I didn't expect to see you so soon.
What is happening? Turn around. Turn around. Is it Hayden Christensen? Turn around. There he is. We were happy, and then you ended with that music, and now I'm scared. Well, that was not what I expected to happen. I think I like it. I mean, it's always good to see Anakin again, and I always love seeing Anakin and Ahsoka, and I think their dynamic in many ways is what has been missing with Ahsoka. She hasn't, like, I don't know. And I don't know if that's lazy writing. The world between worlds has always been a bit weird, and I'm interested to see it expanded upon a little more. I'm wondering, so this is set after Return of the Jedi, obviously. So Vader / Anakin is dead, and we know that he became one with the Force because we saw him as a Force ghost at the end of Return of the Jedi. So I'm wondering if the world between worlds is something to do with connecting with the Force, becoming a Force ghost, etc. And Ahsoka technically has died. I might have to rewatch the episode that Ezra went in there at some point. He called her SNIPS. Okay. What else happened in that episode? Marok is a ghost. He's a sentient suit of armor. That's fun, I guess. That was Hayden Christensen. Back as Anakin. And Hayden Christensen hasn't played across from Ahsoka before. Oh man. Live action and animated, different actors and stuff is always weird. I'm so curious with what they're gonna do with this, because, like, is Ahsoka actually dead? Because she took a pretty hard hit and then fell off a cliff. So is she actually dead now, and this is like the Force, like the world between worlds is the Force. I can't wait for the next episode. We get to see Ahsoka and Anakin again, post Vader. I want to see her get angry. I want to see her. I want to see. I don't know. I'm excited for this. It's weird, but it's fun. And I feel that more and more shows have been leaning into fan service and giving the fans, indulging the fans in what they want, which obviously is Ahsoka and Anakin. Because I mean, that was the three, Ahsoka, Anakin, and Obi-Wan was, if we see Obi-Wan, anyway, those three were like my childhood trio, you know. So seeing Ahsoka and Anakin again live action after everything that's happened, so that they have a chance to have closure and whatnot, and more Anakin content is always good, you know. I want to see them address Vader, though. I don't want it to just be a reunion, like Anakin being like, you've got to get back out there, you've got more to do, etc, etc, whatever. If, like, I believe this is actually Anakin, although the Vader theme at the end seemed sus. But I believe this is actually Anakin, because, as established, he has been one of the Force, and we saw his Force ghost. So I want to see them actually address Vader and everything that Anakin did, and have a discussion around that, because as much as I love his redemption through Luke, he still hurt a lot of people, and Ahsoka and Obi-Wan are the potentially, you know, some of the people he hurt the most. And I want to see them address that and not have it be, I mean, happy reunion, yes, but not an easy reunion, because their parting wasn't easy. Depending on when you define their parting. If you say, you know, I mean, there's kind of 3 points where they parted ways. One of them being when Ahsoka left the Order. One of them being their last exchanges, Anakin and Ahsoka, before she went off to Mandalore. And one of them being Ahsoka and Vader's interaction. But I want to see Vader be addressed. If he isn't addressed, and if it's just a indulgent, here's Ahsoka and Anakin thing, then I'm going to be a bit disappointed. On that note, I think I finally clicked with Ahsoka, live action Ahsoka, and I think she is purposefully being way too cautious, she's holding herself back and kind of repressing her emotions, because Anakin leaned too much into the dark side and anger and whatnot. So she's kind of shutting out all emotions and falling into the trap that the Jedi Order did. It's interesting that we also saw a little bit of that in Mandalorian when she refused to take Grogu on and train him because he had too much anger in him. And that reminded her too much of Anakin, and she's kind of repressing her own emotions to avoid falling into, you know, going through what Anakin went through, or just, I guess, and she's also avoiding talking about her past. Like, she specifically said to Baylan, I'm not here to talk about my past, when he brought up Anakin. And now she's face to face with her past. And I'm just, I'm so interested to see what they're going to do with it, because, it finally feels like Ahsoka. An older Ahsoka who is repressing her emotions because A, that was how she was raised in the Jedi Order, and B, she saw her best friend, her older brother, her master, be controlled by his emotions and turn into a horrible, horrible monster. So I think the overcaution and the lack of emotion makes sense from her, and we saw some of that emotion shine through when she thought Sabine was dead, and when she was, you know, Baylan was poking at her insecurities, and she kind of let herself loose and was emotional for a bit there. Yeah, that was a is there anything else? So Sabine is off to the other galaxy with the evil gang. So yeah, we'll see where that takes us. Hopefully we get to see Thrawn and Ezra soon. But, you know, if the next episode is a bottle episode with Ahsoka and Anakin in the world between worlds, I'm not going to complain too much, because I feel like they could do it well. There's a lot to discuss there. And yeah, I'm a little bit disappointed that Balin is just, what, sentient armor? Oh, sorry, not Balin, Marok is just sentient armor. That felt kind of weird. I'm assuming that's to do with Morgan's Night Sister's heritage. But come on, you built this really cool dude up and now he's just ghost man. I mean, maybe they'll do something else with him, because I imagine she might be able to bring him back, but I don't know. Anyway, I think that will about do it from me. That was a good episode. I cannot wait for the next one. I can't believe we're getting more Anakin and Ahsoka content. World Between Worlds has always been weird, so we'll see what they do with it before I decide if I like it or not. See, it's one of these things where I'm like, I don't know, like I'm excited to see it, but I don't know if I like it as canon, because it feels like it goes against a lot of what is established in the show, or in the franchise, and it feels almost too fan servicey and indulgent. But I guess we'll see how the conversation goes and what they actually do with it. I'm hoping for realistic emotions. Anyway, I think that will do it from me. So you guys head off, grab a drink, get a snack, go for a walk, take a nap, go do something that isn't on YouTube, and I will see you all in the next video. If this gets copyright strike, I'm gonna be so mad. Bye.